No, I mean, I'm I've got 13 aggregates. I'm very happy for that because at Bukonde SS we have been successful of that first grade, but this time we struggled so much and we got it. I and my colleagues, we used to have discussion groups, especially very early in the morning with teachers. Now after lessons with my colleagues, especially in those subjects where we had some challenges like mathematics, chemistry, biology, and others. Those discussion groups helped us to increase in our performance in those subjects which we discussed. And they came to help us because we had much work which we had not covered in that lockdown of COVID-19. We had most of the work of senior 2, senior 3, which was uncovered, but our teachers struggled so much to cover that work. I also had sleepless nights. I used to revise from school at 7. I go back and bathe. I did not waste my time for playing football or watching videos. At our home we had a TV, but for me, I even came and left school at 10. I used to go back home and do revise up to midnight. For me, I used to have sleepless nights for better results, but I thank God I have made it finally. And I've been also consulting my teachers of all the subjects. I promised every teacher that we master, I wanted a distinction one in your subject, which made me friendly to those teachers, and they helped me much with questions, tests. They gave us tests, regular tests in every subject, which made us to increase in our performance in those subjects. Even in our laboratory, we have apparatus.
I have got 28 aggregates in this very school. Especially what we have been doing, we have revised our books, and our headmaster has also did a lot because has been encouraging us, providing us with textbooks, even the learning materials such as in the science class, the apparatus has been providing very many things for us.
From the time I came to school, actually, I found when the performance was completely down. And we came with the new policy of enhancing good performance. I brought teachers on board. I said, don't think about money now. They think about doing what can make us get money in the future. Because when the performance is good, definitely it will attract the parents, our parents, who can pay money and invest in their children. So following that, and actually I came with a guiding principle that let's use pesticide approach. When you want to use a colgate, you don't press in the neck, but you press behind, and you will eventually produce for you colgate the other side, and then you will use it. So equally here, the performance was very poor, many failures. Then we say, let's keep on reducing failures. As we reduce failures, we shall be improving the super grades. And that is actually, it has worked for us. That's why I'm saying that I'm exceedingly happy with the performance of our candidates of 2022, because we had the 135 candidates who registered. Out of the 135, 5 were permanent absentees. So it means in total, the number of candidates we submitted to UNEP were 130. And out of 130, we have got 3 in Division 1, 18 Division 2, 31 Division 3, 62 in Division 4, and only 15 have failed. When you compare the number of failures from the time I came here, I've kept on reducing, following my principle of pressing behind and getting from the other side. So on behalf of the school administration, Board of Governors, PTA, and the staff, I must appreciate the staff for continued commitment to ensuring that students are given quality work. And we also wish to appreciate and congratulate our candidates who listened to the message that they were able to perform well. I remember when I admitted this student in 2018, I had my song, which could inspire them to concentrate here. And I wish you to permit me to sing it, that you can have it for record purposes. Bukonde SS is the school of our choice, so that every child believes that he has come to this school as his choice, not being forced to come here. Then I posed the question to ourselves, Mr. Masifa, what will you do for Bukonde as you can see? Then all teachers, I could pose that question, Mr. Mitiero, what will you do for Bukonde as you can see? Then I added, whatever I say should develop Bukonde SS. Then finally I say our school will shine forever lasting day. And with this, what we are seeing now, they are laying a foundation for this school to shine. And it has started shining. So I must thank our dear parents for their commitment in ensuring that they meet the requirements of these students towards their studies. And I thank even all other stakeholders, the well-wishers, for continued guidance of our dear parents to ensure that they bring their children to Bukonde SS. And even as I speak now, the enrollment has shot up because we are now in 1,000 plus. Yet I found when we are below 500. So parents have great confidence in that school. Now with these results in place, I am very hopeful that they will not bother themselves, that they are taking children to town and they suffer with the borders, they suffer with the hunger. They now have a solution, which is now Bukonde Secondary School.
Which advice do you give to the students who have started for senior 4?
Yeah, students who have started for senior 4, the advice that I give them is for them to remain around, because even in 2022, we had the best candidate in science here getting 12 points in BCM and PCM. So Bukonde has become a science school. So those who have made it, we are asking them to come back to their school. I have able teachers who are just thirsty of ensuring that these children come and give them what they need.